let him keep his phone?
An acquaintance of the suspected
Oh, she's watching too.
Michael Fane
Okay.
may have murdered his wife in their home. Dr. Luther Swan, a research physician at Bremerton University, is believed to be in custody after the brutal killing of his 33-year-old wife,
As is my habit.
Jessica Palmer Swan. The images
There are several
were
new murders in the Mohawk Valley.
Neck's ripped out.
In all the killings, up to 2/3 of the victim's blood is missing.
Quarantine cleared us, but unfortunately we were spreading the infection from the glacier.
So why aren't you killing people the way Fane is?
I mean, my guess is Mike and Jess have some sort of cofactor that I don't.
Okay, so what determines that?
I don't know.
I'm sending you to Dr. Niklos. He's my undersecretary for science. If he approves you, you can work with us. Otherwise, no deal.
Do you think that's a threat?
Do you understand that you're facing life?
I'm facing a wave of slaughter coming down the road, just like you. And I'm the only one who knows a goddamn thing about it.
Make him believe you.
I still can't believe they're not worried about the blood on his shirt infecting anybody.
Oh, for God's sakes, throw those things away. Please, have a seat.
Can we get you a fresh shirt?
I've enjoyed your transcripts very much.
My what?
Your audio files. Oh, we record everything you've said. The secretary didn't inform you of that?
No, she didn't mention that one.
Well, they do it to all of us. My name's Kaylee Niklos. I'm the science guy around here, and I'm very, very glad to see you.
He seems familiar. I wonder.
You must be in a terrible place. My sympathies on your wife.
I could have done something. I could have quarantined Fane again. I could have just called someone.
Don't blame yourself. There's no way anybody could have known what was going on.
What do you think is going on?
Really, I defer to you.
What?
I'm not going first. No way.
Of course. You need us to need you, otherwise you're just a guy with a murder charge.
No, I'm not political in that way. It's not like that.
Everyone's political, Dr. Swan. But I'll go first, if you like. Until this morning, the department was, of course, aware that there were serial killings happening here in the Mohawk Valley. Murders aren't usually a matter of national security. But when we saw the pictures of the victims, we knew we were dealing with something else entirely. So we autopsied the bodies. Dr. Swan, there are pathologies here that I have never encountered.
No one has. My working theory is an ancient form of prion isolated in biomass got into me and Michael Fane. It seems... I think I'm saying too much.
Let's not beat around the bush here, Doctor. We need you, and I dare say you need us. Not to mention the common good. These creatures are existential threats.
They're not creatures, they're people.
Well, we can define terms as we go. The main issue here is, can you help us?
Yes, absolutely, I can help you. But I want to secure my son right now. Right now, not later.
Of course. I apologize that he was ever used as leverage in the first place. The people here are, shall we say, under pressure. I had him transferred here when we moved you.
Yay.
Welcome aboard, Dr. Swan.
Alright, motorcycle guy. Oh, he went down to collect the money. He's gonna tear into all these drug guys. Alright, he didn't even try to just walk in and say, hey, where's the money? He just got Michael.
Hey, it's Dr. Swan. Leave a message, thanks.
He's realizing that Luther's is his only chance of stopping whatever's happening.
You need anything else?
I want to go home.
Me too, bud. more than anything. You've been through some really bad stuff. We saw things last night. Things we'll never forget. But there's something bigger going on here, okay? Not just for us, but for everyone.
I don't care about everyone right now.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
If I don't do something here right now, then what happened to Jess can happen to other moms and dads and brothers and sisters and daughters and sons.
All right.
Can't somebody else do it?
Not without me.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything without you.
Seneca. Who's at the bus stop? Ooh, there's the blood.
Hello?
You sure it's safe to be sitting here like this?
Safe enough.
Oh, gun.
Hang on. If you're...
Blind. The word is blind.
How can you use a gun?
The idea of a blind woman spraying 9mm slugs around just scares people off, I guess.
I admire that.
So where's that damn car? Could you look on the app for me?
Blood. It's like he's getting control of it.
Says he's a couple miles off.
I have to get to Troy. My brother died.
Sorry for your loss.
Nature of the beast.
Right.
We all lose people.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost a brother too.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Life
Yeah,
can
but
be cruel sometimes.
You haven't lost him. You just need to reach out to him.
Long time ago?
No. I'm kind of in the middle of it.
Oh, no, I'm really sorry. Was it sudden?
Oh yeah. 1 minute life is, what you always had. And the next, you can never rely on them again.
Oh, yes, you can.
Well, there's no cure, right?
For what?
The human condition. There's no cure. It's the same for everyone.
Well, almost everyone. Here comes your car.
About time.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. I hope everything works out as well as it can.
You too.
Need a hand?
No, but thanks.
Now she's infected. Touched her phone, touched her hand. She's definitely infected.
What about Uncle Mike?
He's another reason I have to be here. You're gonna hear some terrible things about what he did. But you have to remember, it's not Mike. It's this sickness. Jess and Mike are victims just like anyone else. And that's why I have to stay here and do this.
As long as we're together.
Together. Always.
Let's get together. Yeah.
It's like anything else, sir. There's some good things, some bad. Swan is very intelligent, and he has the vast advantage of having been on the scene when it first broke out. He was infected, but there was no result. Yes, his friend, on the other hand, seems to be patient zero. The bad news is Swan considers these creatures to be victims. He wants to cure them. Yes, sir, and my concern is that if he pursues this line too passionately, well, he could become a liability.
Yeah.
Well, we have an area set up for him to work, and we'll get everything out of him that we can, which could be a great deal, and then I'm sure he could be disposed of. Yes, he has a son, a minor, but there again, I'm sure that arrangements could be made for him should events warrant.
Oh.
Yes, sir, thank you, sir, you too.
Sneaky government agency. All right. End of episode 2. Story's continuing to get better. we see Michael go on he's just tearing through the countryside. He was tearing through everybody he came in contact with. He was sucking them dry, almost dry. But he meets the girl at the bus stop, and he seems like he's getting kind of control of it, because he saw her veins and things pumping in her neck and in her arm. He did not kill her. He kind of talked to her and helped her to her car. Unfortunately, I'm guessing she's probably infected, because he did touch her hand. He did touch her phone when he was handing it to her. We've now seen the motorcycle guy that Michael just, he probably had very little dealings with him, except here's my bike, here's what I need done, maybe a handshake, here, work on my bike. And motorcycle guy's infected, so it looks like it doesn't really take very much for the virus to spread. It's not like he's got to bite him like a zombie virus if he just comes in contact with him, which was kind of, as I said a couple of times, I don't understand why they weren't worried about Luther's shirt with the Blood's wife on it, and worried about that infecting anybody, but I don't guess it has. We'll have to see what goes on next. But yeah, story's staying good. A good amount of vampiriness and blood and squirty blood. Still not a huge fan of the vampires with all the gnashy, pointy teeth, but it actually is kind of good in this. It doesn't look bad like it has in others. The mouth's not overly big, and I understand that when he changed it, we got kind of a Hulk thing going on here. It seems like when they vamp out, they're not entirely in control. It's like they're almost like a completely separate thing, because they don't entirely remember what they've done. He just kind of snapped out of killing somebody, and then he's sitting there, dead body there. But it looks like he's getting more control of it, so we'll have to see how it goes. Episode 3 is already on, so I'll be watching that soon. Get ready for that. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. It's here, and it's up in the top corner, one of these top corners. It's all over the place. Click subscribe. If you like what you see, please click like and click share. Tell all your friends about me. What did you like about this episode? Comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. What are some other vampire things that you like? Other vampire shows? I know Luther in this the actor was also in Vampire Diaries. Looking down the list of people who are in this show, there's quite a few of them that have been in other supernatural shows, and 3 or 4 of them are straight from iZombie. So any of those other kind of shows you like, let me know and we'll talk about it. Until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.